Hi there, students. Casuistry. Casuistry. An uncountable noun. Really quite a formal one. Let's see, casuistry is using really clever arguments to trick people, to deceive people. So the casuistry of politicians is very annoying. Okay, so this is using intelligent but not valid reasoning, particularly when talking about moral questions, particularly when you want to trick somebody. Sophistry, yeah, using really smart arguments to persuade people or to trick them. Notice the use of this word casuistry. This is disapproving. Yeah, this is trickery, equivocation. Yeah, chicanery, something like that. Specious reasoning, misleading and over subtle reasoning. I think a lot of marketing uses casuistry. Yeah, it cleverly tries to persuade us that if we buy this car, then suddenly we're going to have a girlfriend like the one sitting on the car. Yeah, if she buys this perfume, she's suddenly going to have the boyfriend in the picture. Let's see. Casuistry. You can use it in philosophy to talk about the resolution of moral dilemmas, particularly when there is a conflict between general moral rules. Yeah. And you need to be careful to in which case which rule applies and in which case another rule applies. This is the real meaning of casuistry. The answering practical questions via the interpretation of rules or different cases, yeah, that illustrate these rules, particularly in ethics and in philosophy. You actually have the word casuistics as well. But I think casuistic as an adjective, his casuistic argument tricked people. But casuistry, it's a really annoying thing. Yeah, reasoning that's just so subtle that you just don't get it. And this is one of the things I hate about marketing and advertising, because let's see, it's plausible but invalid reasoning, something that people can believe. It's something that's a fallacy but very convincing. Okay, so casuistry, clever, smart arguments that lead people to the wrong conclusion. Yeah, so it's a good way to trick them. The casuistry of political speeches is, well, I don't think it's really very moral, but that's another question. So, casuistry, formality. I think I'm going to give it a 7 in formality. I think perhaps if you use this word, a lot of native speakers are not going to know the meaning. Let's see. Don't use it informally. I think informally you would probably say trickery or false arguments or something like that. Use it in a semi-formal conversation, semi-formal writing where it would be good, or a formal writing. And then as to origin, well, it comes from casuist, yeah, a person who resolves things of moral conscience. Comes from French casuiste, and itself that comes from Latin casus, a case. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, I hope there wasn't too much casuistry. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Casuistry.